Jose, now what are you doing?
Oh, take a winter break.
You're taking your winter break?
Uh-huh.
Doing what?
This is my new, brand new hamaca.
Hola Farmsteaders!
Hola.
We are Mac.
And Jose.
And we are Uper Country Farms,
yeah,
up here in the beautiful Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We are a market farm. And today we wanted to talk about a question people ask us all the time.
What is?
They want to know, what do we do in the winter? I think because we're farmers, people think that we work during the summer and have very little to do in the winter.
Hey girls, I just had a great idea. Let's call Mac and Jose and see if they want to come over and do some canning.
We can fish the racetrack.
Yeah.
Ask her to bring her puppies.
Awesome. Well, it's not like they're busy. It's the middle of winter. We know they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So for Jose and I, our season begins in March when we start sapping maple trees with my uncle. And it goes through November when we have our final farmers market. So really that's a 9-month season where we have things to do. So during those other 3 months, we can just sit around and do nothing.
Do nothing?
Jose, I need some help working on the room above the garage there. Are you going to be available the next few days?
So the truth is, there is a lot for us to do in the winter.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk specifically about what farmers get to do in the winter. And number one is, we get to sleep in.
It's time. No, it's not time. No. Okay, fine. I'm going. Okay.
So the number one thing that we do through the winter is we have to continue to care for the livestock.
Yep.
Because despite the cold and the snow and the lack of it being summer, we still have chores to do every day. Chores in the winter, Jose, are more time consuming than the chores in the summer with the livestock. Why is that?
Because it's hard to carry water.
Yeah, you gotta haul a lot of water. We're not set up with water in the barns.
Nope.
So you have to carry water from the garage to the barn, garage to the ducks.
Yep.
What else is extremely difficult in the winter when it's cold?
Okay, let me show you one example first.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
is that the ice?
Ice. Ice in the water. Like I say, ice. You need water, huh?
The rabbits, you have to de-ice their water every day.
Almost every day.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's no fun.
No,
No.
for my...
Not for your fingers.
No.
All right, Jose, so it's the middle of winter. What are our chickens still doing?
They are doing very good job laying egg.
They're really doing well laying their eggs. And so we have to collect them every day.
Yeah. You don't want frozen egg. Hey, leave it. Excuse me, lady. Excuse me. I know you're busy. We use about 50 pounds every day.
While Jose spends a lot of his time doing the outside chores in the morning, I'm usually in here doing the inside chores that have to be done on a daily basis. And one of the things that we have to do, of course, is the girls continue to lay through the winter. We get about 3 dozen a day. So the eggs have to be cleaned and packaged. We still have people coming to the farm to pick up eggs every week. And so we want to have the eggs prepared for them. The other thing I do is during the winter, we feed the eggs back to the chicken because we don't sell quite everything that we produce. The chickens get 24 eggs a day. The second biggest thing I think that we do is cleaning and organizing.
Yeah.
Farms take a lot of equipment. You think of all of the planting equipment we have to use during the planting season, all of the totes and everything we take to the farmers markets, all of the seeds that we order in the winter that we now have to get ready for the summer. There's just a lot of things that have to be organized and taken care of every year. So the biggest thing after the season is over, we spend a lot of time getting things put away and organized, ready for next season.
Yep.
What game are you playing?
I think it is Sonic.
All right, Jose and I wish we had more time to sit and play video games in the winter. We do love the occasional game of Mario Kart or Super Mario Brothers, but we don't have very much time. We do in the winter, though. The third thing is we spend a lot of time behind a computer screen or with our noses buried in books.
Yeah.
In December and a big chunk of January, I spend a lot of my time sitting right here in front of this computer. Because when you have a farm, there are a lot of behind-the-scenes things that need to get done in order for your season to be productive. So I have to, first of all, do the plan for the garden for the next year. I have to know when I am going to start planting, what I am going to be planting, where I'm going to be planting it, and from that plan, I can develop our budget. What kinds of things are we going to need to purchase throughout the year? What kind of infrastructure items are we going to be building that are going to cost us money? The other thing I do, which is a huge part of the farm, is order the seeds. The other thing, of course, is taxes. And who wants to do that? But in January, I spend a lot of my time sitting here getting ready for taxes. I love taking some time in the winter to read a good book and really settle in, but I don't get to do that very often in the winter either. This really is just a shameless plug for the book my aunt wrote. This is called The Lost Souls by my aunt, Shannon Lee. So if you have some time, check it out on Amazon. But really what I'm reading in the winter looks more like this. I'm doing a lot of research on what we can do differently on the farm, reading my seed catalogs, reading about what chickens or ducks we might order for the year. What are other farms doing? Gotta order some potatoes. And then, of course, learning about what we can do differently on our farm to make the lives of our livestock better, to make our plants grow better. Ooh, this is a really good book. So that's a lot of what I do in the winter is research. Number 4, Jose, I hear you get to play a lot in the snow.
I like playing in the snow.
Do you like playing in the snow? Do you get to spend a lot of time snowmobiling?
I would like.
So this is the way we do it in the UP, right?
That's right.
You would like to, but what do you spend most of your time doing in the snow?
In this tractor.
Yeah. There is a lot of snow being moved around up here.
Yeah.
Jose has to clear the snow off the roofs.
My neighbor, he recommended to me use this. So I think it's much better.
Jose?
What?
I think you're doing that wrong.
Why?
That's for the roof, not for the
right.
driveway.
It's a lot of snow in the roof.
Looks like you're going to be out here a while.
It looks like that.
He has to make sure the pathways are clear, and he makes sure all of our driveways are clear so we can get deliveries and people can come pick up eggs.
And play with my puppies.
Oh, and he can play with his puppies where the snow's not too deep.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of snow moving that happens on a farm. Well, on this farm.
Yeah. Wow, this is hard work.
Oh man, wasn't this fun? We have to do this again tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, I don't know if I can do tomorrow. It's too hard for me.
The fifth thing farmers spend a lot of time doing in the winter is infrastructure.
Yeah.
What we will be doing this winter is we're pulling the sauna out of the garage to make this a food prep area. We will also be building our chicken coops in here this winter. So while we do spend some time outside in the winter, we spend a lot of time doing the infrastructure that we don't have time for in the summer.
Yeah.
So the last thing, number 6, is that we spend a lot of time preparing for next season what we're going to eat. So in the winter, I do things like bake bread and freeze it so it's ready for the entire summer. I also do a lot of canning. I'll make soups and can them and freeze them or put them through the pressure canner so that they're shelf ready and we can open up a can and have a meal ready in minutes during the summer. But one of our favorite things to eat and Jose's favorite lunch is rice and beans. So this year we grew a lot of black beans for drying. And so these are some of the dried beans that I did. That is what us farmers do in the winter up here in the Upper Peninsula. We have a lot of things that have to get done.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, yes, it is slower in the winter than it is in the summer, and we have more free time to do things like hang hammocks in strange places. But we do have a lot of work that has to be done so that we can be prepared for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jose, anything else?
Thank you.
All right. If you are a homesteader or a farmsteader, you live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, you think this guy and I are kind of funny, we hope that you will subscribe to our channel. Yeah, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Again, we are Mac,
And Jose.
and we are Uper Country Farms.
Thank you. Can I sleep in now?
You can sit in your hammock if you want, although I don't think you'll survive. Oh my God. Don't get excited, but UPS is here, so let's finish this one shot. No, sit down. Let's finish this one shot, okay?
Okay.
I know I shouldn't have. All right, guys, perfect. Okay, go.
That's fun.
Good girl, are you cold? Oh, those are good girls. Oh, those are good girls. Yeah.